So you want to have a baby. What's up, buddy? Babies are fun, babies are lovable, and babies are squishy. But babies also poop, babies also cry, babies, they're needy. Being a mother is literally the hardest job ever in life, ever. Like, it's a lifetime job. It's like, it's a marriage. You're married to your kids. It's a lifetime commitment. Even when your kids get married, you still have kids. They're still like, okay, yeah, when they get married, they're not your responsibility anymore, but your name is still on their birth certificate. Okay, like, it's literally like a lifetime job. Isn't that right? So guys, today I'm just going to be giving some 101 mommy advice. I have gotten this a lot of people comment on all of my videos and ask me for mommy advice. So I, Keisha, I am going to give you guys some good old wholesome advice on mommying. Before I get into this video, I'm just going to tell you all a little bit about myself for those of you who do not know. My name is Keisha. I am 24 years old. I am married to my amazing, he is such an amazing man. He is so amazing. To an amazing man. He is an amazing father. We have been married for almost 2 years. We have been together since we were seniors in high school. And yeah, we have 4 kids. The ages are 2, almost 3, 1, 18 months. And we also have 6-month, almost 7-month-old twins. So that whole description of how many kids we have with their ages, I know it sounds so exhausting. I know, but I get this a lot. How do you manage? How do you do what you do? How do you not go crazy? Can you give me some advice? And honestly, guys, I can sit here all day and give y'all advice based off of my experience, but I also put in a little disclaimer in there. And this is always my disclaimer, even when I give people that I know advice. I always tell people that there is absolutely nothing that I can tell you if you're expecting a baby or you want to have a baby. There's absolutely nothing that I can tell you that will prepare you for the journey that you are about to embark on. And that is so true. If you're out there and you have kids, you know that that is true. So just keep that in mind as you listen to the mommy advice and the mommy tips that I give you. I'll be right back, guys. Chloe is waking up. I'm gonna go get her. I'm back. Okay, guys. So tip number 1. And this is one of the most important tips, guys. All right, do not allow your baby's crying to drive you insane. Just because your baby is crying does not mean that they are hurting, okay? So just keep that in mind, guys. Keep that in mind. I know that there are a lot of mothers or fathers out there who do not believe in the whole cry it out method. I understand. I used to be anti-cry it out, but guys, a lot has changed. You live and you learn on this journey called parenthood. I have learned that crying does not mean hurting all the time. Crying does not mean that they're in pain. Crying doesn't always mean that they are dying, you know. I have learned to, you know, as long as they have been fed, as long as they have been changed, as long as they are good, you know that they're good, they're not turning blue in the face or anything like that, crying is good for babies. If you think about it, crying is literally the only way for babies to communicate, okay? Crying and babbling. But baby, you know, often babies don't come out of the womb babbling or baby talk. They come out crying, you know? And crying actually strengthens your lungs. So I have learned to, you know, it's okay for them to cry it out. It is okay. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. I always see a lot of posts of like new mothers talking about how their baby stayed up crying, and so they had to hold them and all that good stuff. You don't always have to hold them. You do not always have to hold them. Let them work those lung muscles out, okay? Let them do it, and I promise you, mommy will be so much more sane. Where are you going, buddy? He is like, hey, you want to come up here with me? So yeah, just keep that in mind, guys. And especially at nighttime, when you are doing your feedings and stuff at nighttime, you know, feed them, change them, and you know, if they have to cry themselves back to sleep, cry them back to sleep. Now, am I saying neglect your children? No, I'm not. I'm just simply giving you these tips to preserve you and your sanity, okay? Because listening to a baby cry and running after your baby every single time they cry will drive you crazy. It will make you feel depressed, okay? So yeah, trust me, take this tip, run with it, and I promise you, you will thank me a million times. Another tip that I can give is, I know a lot of people say sleep when your baby sleeps. I've actually learned that it actually caused me to get really behind on housework and, you know, doing things that I needed to do for the house or do for myself. You know, simple things like taking a shower. You know what I'm saying? Whenever, I know when I first had the twins, I would let them nap and I would do things like take a shower and stuff like that. I would do housework, clean up, you know, not even really clean up. I would like straighten up, prep dinner, and all of that good stuff. So sometimes sleeping when your baby sleep, it will really make you feel behind on a lot of things, okay? Now, you know, if you just had a C-section or, you know, you just had a baby period, sleep when your baby sleeps, you know, especially if you're feeling sleep deprived. Yeah, sleep with them. If that works for you, then you go right ahead and you do it. And with that being said, guys, tip number 3, do what works for you, okay? I know I'm making this video giving you guys advice about having babies and stuff like that. Do what works for you, because at the end of the day, the only thing that is going to work for you, it's what is best for you. So something that may work for me may not work for you. Also, another thing that helps me with like whining, Chloe was definitely the whiner out of the two of them. And I came to the conclusion that she was obviously like a little gassy. White noise definitely helped with the whining. So we definitely, yeah. we let her listen to white noise for a very long time. I'd say for a good 2 or 3 months she listened to white noise during that time. Hey Cody, you want to look at the camera, buddy? You want to look at the camera? But guys, really seriously, when it comes to being a mother, okay, you have to have your sanity. You have to be sane, okay? And it's easy to allow one baby to live. It's easy to allow them to make you go crazy, because I know at first it's like, oh, they're so cute, I can't just let them cry, I have to go run to their every single need. But after a while you start feeling depressed, you start feeling just real anxious, you know? And anxiety and depression can lead to all kinds of different health issues. So, you know, that's the last thing that you want to do. So it's important to take time for yourself. I also found making a list, like a to-do list of things that I need to do. Guys, we have 4 kids, so appointments are stacked on top of appointments, and it can get hectic if you aren't notating those appointments or just writing things down, and you can easily forget those different things. So I actually have a planner, and I would show you guys. It's literally right here beside my bed. I have a planner where I write down all of their appointments. I write down all of our appointments I write down in that planner. I also write our bills and stuff in that planner so that I will not forget to pay them and all of that good stuff. Like this week alone, we have about 2 appointments. One for the twins' helmets and one for Landon. He's getting surgery this week. So it can get really hectic. I like to sit down every week, in the beginning of every week, and just look over my planner to see what all we have to do for that particular week and all that good stuff. And it's really amazing. It makes me feel like I have it all in the bag. I feel like I have it all together mentally when I write that stuff down. So get you a planner, prioritize, you know, write down your scheduled appointments and all that good stuff, guys. For you mothers who are married or in relationships, having a kid, having a baby can definitely, when you have a baby, you feel like, you know, you don't have time for a relationship or you don't have time for your significant other. But baby, you gotta make time. Okay guys, I had to delete some things off of my camera because I ran out of storage, and it looks like I'm a little crooked. Ooh, it's not cute. But anyways guys, I am going to wrap this video up here. I know that this video may not have been like really helpful because it's like, honestly, I've only been a mother for going on 3 years now. And I know I have 4 kids, but I'm still learning, guys. I'm still on this journey. I'm still learning. When I learn something new, oh gosh. When I learn something new, I will give you guys what I learned. You know, I will tell you guys what all I have learned. You know, whenever you hear your child crying or whining or whatever, it makes you feel overwhelmed. It makes you feel like they are wanting something out of your reach. But guys, no, they're literally just talking. With me saying that, another tip is use your motherly instinct. Every single mother will have this instinct, guys. It's called the mother's instinct. And that's pretty much where you can discern things about your children. You know when your children are not acting like themselves. You know when your children are about to become sick. So use your motherly instinct, guys. It's a powerful tool. So yeah guys, like I said, this video, I don't want it to be too long. And honestly guys, this is honestly all the advice that I can give. The rest is left up to you to go out there and just, you know, have that baby, go with the punches. Every day is a new learning opportunity. You learn something new every single day, and it's such a beautiful thing. So most of all, enjoy it. Embrace every second of it. Don't get overwhelmed with how tired you may feel or how annoyed you may get, you know, for your babies. Your babies may irritate you. You know, look at the brighter picture. There are a lot of women out there who are struggling to have babies, okay? And you were able to have your baby. You know, whether it didn't take long at all for you to have your baby, or whether it took you a while for you to be able to have your baby, be thankful, be grateful that you were blessed with your bundles of joy. And it, you know, just take it and just embrace it every single day. Go with the flow. Take everything as it comes, and most of all, learn from it. Grow with it. I have grown so much over the past 3 years. It does not make any sense. I hope you enjoyed this video. I definitely plan to make more mommy videos, mommy chats with you. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a huge thumbs up. And guys, please subscribe if you haven't done so already. And guys, we will see you in the next video. Can you say bye-bye? Can you say bye? Can you say bye? Look, who is that? Whoa. Go Cody, go Cody, go Cody, Cody, Cody.